For week 4 of our original character NX. This week I focus a bit more on finalizing the structure, the muscle structure, the skeletal structure in the face. I definitely wanted to dive in deeper with that and show a little bit more of a stronger foundation that will go under the skin. I also wanted to texture in this week, which was a definite departure from what I'm normally used to. I actually enjoyed it though. So what I wanted to do is show a little bit more of where the strain would be on the neck, pulling away and having more separation for the traps and the neck muscles. There's a little bit more so with the collarbone portion, and then the veins that are showing through the muscle to show a little bit more realistic aspect. From there, I dove in more so on the spinal cord. Showing where that actual part would be that's protruding through the skin and where the muscles are pulling across from it. Then the skeletal structure, just giving more of an aspect of how that layout will actually be. As far as texturing this week, I definitely really enjoy getting into this part of the process. What I wanted to do, starting off with a base of a deeper hue or value of red, more of a crimson red, and just started to build off of that. So I started putting in my grays with the different values of the yellows, the blues, the greens, the purples, and then I came back in and airbrushed in with some of the grays and the blacks. I would say that the best part of this was trying to come in and give more of a textured layer as far as nothing too solid. But what I wanted to give was sort of a gritty type, marvelous type feel that shows different layers of what the skin will actually be like. This would be the skin under the exoskeleton. In the future, what I would do is break up a little bit more to show some of the skin layers and build that on top of the layer with the exoskeleton. Starting with another portion that I saw that I wasn't really too happy about was how the eyes came out. I tried to come in and add shadowing where I feel that the rest of this asset shows a good foundation of a more realistic approach, a realistic feel to it, especially when it comes into the bone structure, say like the horns or the tusks that are coming in from the face, and definitely the spinal cord. I think that really came out well, and even the skin to show how it will cut through and what the medial part would be, the under muscle part, as far as like the under fiber muscles under the skin. But the eyes did not come to life, in my opinion. They still have I wouldn't say a cartoon feel, but definitely drawn on. Plays out a bit more so in shadow from a further distance, but when arranged in, and the eye still doesn't have like that realistic look to me. It still seems pixelated. When it comes to the feel of it, I want more of a gloss or a shine to it, and I don't get that feeling from this aspect of the eye. But overall, this experience I feel has been very beneficial. I feel that I'm walking away with a deeper appreciation for texture painting. This was definitely a first for me. I'm pretty happy with the results. I definitely see room for improvement. But the biggest highlight to me again is just dealing with the spray features with my dots. I went in with the spray for color spray, and then with my alpha, I went with alpha 7. So the mixture between alpha 7 and the color spray, it gave a good pattern that I was looking for, especially when it came to having that bone filling. Like our bones aren't just stark white. So having that worn texture to the skin as well as the bone and the husk or the horns that are protruding from the face, I think it really came out well and expressed well when spraying out the texture for the skin. So I was really happy with the outcome. So I look forward to hearing any type of words of advice that you have, any guidance and critiques. I appreciate it. Have a good day.